Fabulicious. Water don't want to stick. Uh, oh man, that was good. Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening. I know you guys know I said we wasn't coming on today, but I guess we have to come on when people request us to come on. I'm going to see who's all in here. You guys know I'm tired. But we're going to come on anyway. Let's see who's all done came in here. Di Rich is in the house. How you doing? Fabulicious is here. Bree is in the house. Kayla Johnson. Stephanie is in the house. Crazy P, how you doing? Leslie Harris, how you doing? Marie Morris, how are you? Janie's in the house. Uh-oh, Gillesco Smith is in the house. There you go. I know you, boy. V is in the house. Tina Taylor is in the house. Deborah Lewis is in the house. Jackie Bernice is in the house. Ida is in the house. Ida Wynn. Lady Prophets is in the house. Oh, it's nice to see you. Haven't seen you in here from New Jersey. She from New Jersey, you guys. I love it in New Jersey. I just came from New Jersey. Okay. Tease is in the house. Tease Reed. Oh, how'd you like the video? We just put that out. Thank you, Gillesco. Thank you very much. That's my son, you guys, Gillesco Smith. If you guys don't know, Carol Williams is in the house. Fabulicious. How's everybody doing? China Moon done enjoyed us. I cannot say your name. Ajoy Slay. Ajoy Slay. Ajaya. It might be Ajaya. Carmella's in the house. How you doing? I wish some of you guys call in because when I can't say your name, just call in and you tell it to me one time, I'll get it. Tina Turner's in the house. Nice. Okay, Sassy Antique is in that house. Is that Sassy Antique? Okay, I think I'll just say Sassy. I don't think we got a Sassy. T. Peters is in here. How you doing? Nice to see you again. Helen done came in here. Pretty Salsa is in here. Okay, Ajaya. Salsa. Okay. You guys make sure you, let me turn this up, I think a little bit. I think we got some, I was rushing in here because, oh, goodness, we're kind of crooked. Tina Taylor, I'm listening from Reno, Nevada is in the house. We got New Jersey in the house again. We got Queens. We got Mary J in here. Mary J. I'm in love. Y'all know that song? Mary J. All right. LaWanna done came in here slamming doors. Okay. Hey, you guys. Y'all done showed up on the day we said we wasn't coming on. Okay. We got Ludadale. Is that Ludadale Hudson's in the house? Roll call. Sometimes Carol Williams. Midnight Black is in the house. Thank you. I haven't even seen you in here before, but Midnight Black, I love that name. You guys don't know my favorite color. It's black. That's my favorite color. That'll be a question one of these days. Demita's in here. Miss Lady is in here. How you doing? From New Jersey. You guys let us know where you coming from. Because people just think we just down here in the Midwest. No. We all over. Okay? Okay, yes, yes, Marie Ding. Okay. And if you, I don't mind, Tasha Washington is in here. And the people that told me to come on in, they ain't even here yet, but I'm pretty sure they coming. They running late like I. Denver's in the house. I love Denver. I'm from Denver. There you go. Texas and Florida, Fort Lauderdale is in here. We got San Antonio, got people down there, California, Nashville, and Tennessee. We all in the house, you guys. We got people everywhere. Okay. We came on today. Thank you guys for showing up. I thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Even showing up. Yes. People is at work and they still in the house. We got Baton Rouge in there and Atlanta's in there. Okay. I don't mind. Hey, SP and the family. I'm still at the. Oh, you still are, Chastity? Okay. It keeps buffering. Okay. Well, we're going to pray for your daughter. And hopefully everything goes well there. We're going to make sure. If you guys pray for help and put Chastity's daughters in your prayers. She's at the hospital with her. And she's still here in the house. You see? See what I'm saying? We was requested to come on from a couple of the family members. So I said, okay, we will try to do that. They wanted something. We got Tuscaloosa, Alabama in the house. Okay. I love that Mary Jane's son. I do too. Okay. And Leslie Harris is from Atlanta. So you guys, and we are a family. If you're not a part of the family, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notification. So when we upload, when we do pop-ups, we might do a pop-up tonight too, you guys. I'm just letting you know. It ain't a pop-up if I tell you. But I'm just letting you know. Because I'm going to be working on some things later on. But I guess, okay, good. Yes, if you're not a part of this family, you can go ahead and subscribe. Oh, yes. And subscribe to the channel. Join this family. Join the atmosphere. You know, we try not to have drama. You know, you guys, we're going to have some drama. You know there's going to be some drama. But this is drama free. What I'm saying is you can express yourself. You can have your own opinion. We're not going to fight and squabble about what you believe. You can believe in cats. I believe in dogs. You can believe in kittens. I can believe in birds. You know, and we're going to listen to people because we got to start with a conversation and we got to get to know each other and plus at the same time respect each other. So there's ways you can tell people, you know, to back off instead of cussing them out. We don't say cussing words on this channel because we know that there's some kids sometimes is on this channel and we want them to learn from us grown-ups. But we're going to have to act like grown-ups and that way they won't be doing all that fighting. So, you know, anyway, kicking down doors. That's right. I have a question. Go ahead, Tina. If you want to call in, you can call in, you guys, because this is going to be the open mic night. 316-553-3056 is the number. Go ahead and call in, and you can ask your question, and everybody can hear it. Because I may not know the answer. So we're going to talk about this video we just put out this morning, well, this evening. And I want to tell you guys that was not the whole video. I'm going to just be honest with you. That was not the whole video. We lost the whole video. We lost it. And we had to gather some stuff up really, really, really quick. So usually it would have been better. I'm just saying it was more to it than that. But we had to stop somewhere, so we had to cut some things out, and we had to get out what we could when we could, and we would do better. But it wasn't our fault. It was our phone's fault. Because Helen was like, what did you do? I didn't do nothing. The phone did it. And sometimes when your phone is upgrading or, you know, uploading, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't convert your old files, it can't convert it. And somehow we lost everything. So we got what we wanted out so that everybody can keep up, especially just like we did on the Malia Davis case. I wanted you guys to know that the reason why we do timelines is so that we can show what happened, when it happened, so we won't forget, because it ain't over yet. This is not over. Matter of fact, it's far from over. And we're going to see some stuff. What is with the feet? Oh, well, Doris said, what's with the feet? Well, there was a woman. There was a woman that was in the car. And since we don't know who that is, now I'm gonna share something with you guys. Well, no, I better not, because I might get in trouble, because people think I take a side. Trust and believe, I don't take a side. My whole agenda and perspective and everything that I do is for the babies. Now, sometimes I might be a little rough on people, but it's not in a bad way. It's so that we can get the word out there, so we can find this baby and hopefully find it quick and get that word out there. That's what we do. That's what this channel is about, you guys. Learning from our mistakes, growing, and helping the ones that's going through. It's not to beat people down. Now, we all got faults. But sometimes we need to get that information out there quicker than anything else, and whatever it takes. We got to get that information out there. You may not like what we say, but we got to be put it out there so people can have some kind of attachment or bond to this child that we're looking for. And if it was your child, you would want us to put you wouldn't worry about what I said or how I said it, as long as somebody that's in California heard it and seen the picture of your child and they're looking out for that child. But we do get a lot of bad comments about, you don't need to say this or say that. Well, I say what I need to say to get that word out there, to get those, not to get the views up, to get the word out there so that they can look for that child in other places other than Alabama. Because after 12 hours, that child could have been all the way in New York. Okay? So don't take it personal. Because trust me, I don't take it personal when y'all say bad things about me. I might block you, but I don't stop you. You can still say it. I just don't have to hear it. Okay, you guys. Hey, Sandy, what's going on? Cardinals, what's going on? I see some new people up in the house. How are you guys doing? Those children matter. Yes, they do. Oh, you did. We posted it this morning, Janie. If anybody needs to call in, go ahead and call in, because we had 3, 4 me to come on, so we came on. And I don't even see him in the room. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Pandarosa's box. Scrooter Dinger's cat in the Pandarosa box. Scrooter Dingers. Okay. And I told you guys, when you come in here, go ahead and do your little network. You got to know how to network. Here's the rules when you network. You cannot say the word in the chat, which is subscribe. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't say check me out and all this, contact me and I looked at you. Don't do that. When you do networking, you guys, let me share with you. You have to be creative with your words. You have to say, I'm at your door, and you put an ad in front of it, just like if I was talking to Lawana and I wanted her to come and look at my video. And I done subscribed to her channel, and I want her to subscribe to my channel. So I will put the at sign there, and I will say, at Lawana, I'm knocking at your door. At Lawana, I'm rolling on the floor. At Lawana, I gave you some love. At Lawana, I'm going to put emoji right there. Wink my eye at her. They know what you're talking about. And then once you do that, they do it back to you. And then now y'all connected. And then guess what? Y'all got another relationship. And that's how we do those things. So that's just the rules. If you say the subscribe word, the moderators are going to, a couple of times they're going to go ahead and just take it on out they're just going to reject it. But if you continue to say it or say a cussing word, the moderators has to take it out. And if they repeatedly, I will get notification that you're cussing in the chat or you're saying the subscribe word, and I have to block you guys because we're going to keep this channel no matter what. Another baby missing this morning, but how do I get with Moz to give a link? Her name is Taylor and she's 5 years old. Where is she from, Taylor? Because our moderators is in the chat and they need to be writing this down, Taylor. So, Ida, where's this baby at? And trust and believe, we've got our hands full. We've got a couple of them that we ain't even jumped on. V says, I got that alert also. It's from Jacksonville. Jacksonville, what? She from Florida. She's from Florida. I got it too. So see, we ain't got that. So from Florida. So we'll be digging up some information on that. I seen that. Okay. Natalie Barnett, the girl with the woman from Ukrainian with Dorfman, will be on Dr. Phil tomorrow. Oh, will she, Curl? Good. You know, they found her mother, and her mother was saying at the time she was adopted, she was a child. And I don't know how they're going to do all of that stuff. It's just, that's the weirdest story I ever heard of is you get ready to go adopt a kid. You don't think you're going to adopt a grown woman now. You're responsible for this grown woman. Now I saw that. Any update on Anaya? Nope. No update on Anaya. Not yet. Yes, that I heard about this heartbreak. Yeah. So we're just making sure. Looking at her picture, I think she was a child. Yeah, she actually looked like a kid. But when you have that disorder, dwarfism, and you can be 17, 18, 20 and look like a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old. Eventually, I guess they thought they had a 6-year-old and she was literally, 18, 20, 22 at the time, they said. But what gets me, which I don't understand, is when they adopted her, the family, they should have known that it ain't no such thing as no quick adoption and you just go pick her up and then you got her. That's it. They should have known. It's more to it than that. And then not only that, if you guys looked at the video, and I only got one clippings of it, but when they were sitting at the table eating, that girl had a plate full of food running over. And she just eating. I mean, she had hog mogs, greens, you name it. I wouldn't consider her 6 if she's eating, chicken off the bone and she knows exactly what to do with it. She did. Okay. EquiSearch is searching for Anaya Blanchard now. They started their planning today. Yeah. When they did the Anaya Blanchard, we covered a little bit of that, but sometimes things I don't know how it has to go in order, but we have to go in order. But we're gonna have to get back on Anaya. We gotta get back on Anaya. It reminded me of that movie Orphan. Yeah, she did. Yes. Action News Jack has a team of reporters on the ground with searchers as they look for Taylor Williams. That's her name, Taylor Williams. Helen, make sure you get Taylor Williams' name. Watch live team coverage on CBS 47. Okay, so we're going to probably chase after that. I know we probably will. We've got a couple of things coming up. There are previews on the Dr. Phil interview on YouTube. Those pics of Natalia makes me think she was a child and still is. You know what? It made me think she was a child, but when they got her own apartment and she went to school, she went to high school. Well, no, I think she took some college classes or something. But anyway, you've got to be a certain you got to be a certain age to even take the classes. That's just the bottom line. It's just like when you get ready to go into any program or something, like say for instance, you're going to go into a nursing program. Now, first of all, you got to have a high school diploma. You just can't go take college classes. Then after that, then you're going to have to take these things. I don't know what town you live in, but system down. Okay. Then you're going to have to take they're called like not stats, but I can't remember what's it's called. Um, it's gonna be like not SATs. Anyway, somebody keeps popping up in here, and it's running my live here. Oh yeah, Chastity, we were the first ones to report on it, and you know her dad is a well-known he's a wrestler, he's a boxer or something. But I mean, she comes from money, so they're not like, when he came on and he was like, this is my such and such or whatever. They just was trying to get money together so they can get the right appropriate type of media attention, because if you don't have somebody to back you up, you kind of get lost. Unless, this is like what I was telling everybody. Even if you like small YouTube or Facebook or whatever, when you start getting the word out there, we all got to be in some agreement that this is important, or and we talk to each other and we be like, well, we're going to work on this, or I'm going to work on that. Some people don't mind you working on the same thing. Some people get a little angry. They want it all. They want all the candy. You can't get all the candy. It's not about that. You know what it's about? It's about getting the information out there as fast as you can, getting as much as you can, and trust and believe, you guys. Let me tell you something. I want to share this with you, and I wanted to share this with you before. But you guys know the part in the video that we just put out, but we put some of that out before too. So the information was already out there. Well, see, the people are going to have to be accountable for when they're doing interviews and they're not taking what people are saying seriously. That's one good thing about having, things recorded, that they have to look at that. And now the people know that little boy, okay, the little boy that was doing all the talking and saying he seen the little feet, that's part of the evidence, you guys. Because guess what? He said she didn't have her children, so he knew who it was. You guys see what I'm saying? He said she didn't have her children, so he knew the woman. But see, if we wouldn't have looked at that, and everybody wouldn't be looking at that, and everybody be like, oh, it's nothing. Everybody's like, let him talk, and such and such, such. He said enough right there when he said she didn't have her children. So he can identify the woman, and he could probably identify the man, but he said that. So I wanted you guys to know that, even though that we look at it, other people wasn't picking up on it. And so when other people's not picking up on it, then, if you don't think that the police is be looking at these videos and looking at what people's putting out, they are, and they're looking at what people's writing down. They're looking at your comments. They're looking at who knows what. And then there's a lot of stuff going on. Now, this one girl done told me to come on here and she ain't even in here. Let me see. It's too many children are being missed. I'm a single mother of 2 children, and there's no way I would ever put any man over my children. I love my children too much. It's a lot of sex trafficking in Georgia. That may be the case of the missing teenager in Georgia. Mm-hmm. Hey, grandson, how are you? I see you, Boo Boo Bear. Let me see here. Yeah, he's a UFC fighter. Thank you. And we're gonna, I've already got a lot of information on them, so that'd be easy to go ahead and pick on up and run with it because they think something is wrong because they done found the girl's car and now they know that it's some foul play, that she's been hurt and somebody probably angry with her or whatever. But we gotta see. They can give us the little detail thing, but then when you start digging off in there, and that's what people don't like. They don't like the digging. You digging off in there, pulling out the dirty laundry. But somebody got to pull out the dirty laundry because when your child come up missing, guess what? You ain't worried about the dirty laundry. Trust and believe, because my child came up missing too. I wasn't worried about my dirty laundry. I'm gonna tell everything. What I'm gonna do right now, I want everybody's eyes looking for my child. Help me. That's what I was thinking, and I didn't care. I'll deal about the dirty laundry later. Scott Action News, Jack spotted a dumpster being transported from the Paradise Island apartment complex. The dumpster was followed to Superior Enterprise of Jackson Incorporated, where the contents were empty. What are you talking about? We love you. We need to know what you're talking about. Human trafficking is at its high. Yes, it is. Dales Shaw, UFC fighter. His name is Walt Harris. Exactly. You've been doing your little homework. Dumpsters are being the target nowadays. Yeah. Yes. I heard the little boy say that she didn't have her children with her. Yes, he did say that. That weighs tons right there. People just look at the video and say, "Oh, this is I heard this. I heard this last time." Oh yeah, I know you heard it. I know you did. This is SP News Nugget. Who's calling?
This is Fabulicious SP.
Okay, Fabulicious is on the line, you guys.
Hello, SP News Nugget family.
I'm good. How are you doing? She's saying hello to you guys.
I love everyone. I'm gonna tell you something, SP.
Yes.
That young man, he didn't only say she didn't have her son, her children, but he also knew who Cupcake's father was.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell you something. There are allegations, and I'm gonna say allegedly. Family, we do not know these people. We don't know the mother. We don't know the father. And we had a very small clipping of these parents on the news. So we really don't know the story. But I just want to share some allegations that was thrown out about this case that it didn't only feel chills down my spine, but it made me shiver. And I mean, like, ooh. Because...
He what now? What do you mean?
It sent chills down my spine, some of these allegations. And it made me shiver. Because... Did you hear me, SP?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something. The day that she posted a picture of that little girl when she went missing with the little pink shirt on and the hair bows, when we were talking about her hair wasn't combed, I've heard allegations that when she went to court, I'm not saying what I'm saying is true. I'm saying allegedly that this young lady, when she went to court, she wasn't on child support. She was going to see who the father was. And I heard that Patrick, the man, was supposed to be the father of this child.
Girl.
And when you look at that picture of Cupcake that her mother took when they were out on the football field, that particular picture, once you look at that picture first, and then you look at the Patrick jail picture, and the pictures that they posted him, I'm just going to say, oh my God. Now, she looks like Dominique too. The little boy looks just like Dominique. And when I look at Dominique that was talking, I look at the mother that was talking, I look at the grandmother that was talking, and you had a comment, and this young lady was talking about the girlfriend. And when you go to the girlfriend page, she is really cold-hearted when it comes to people asking her questions.
Right.
About Cupcake.
Right.
And I also have allegedly heard some things that's been thrown out there that when they show the video of the children in the park,
right,
that those were Panisha, whatever her name is.
Paulisha?
Yes, ma'am. That those were her twins. I looked at the two children very well, and I looked over the video a couple of times.
Right.
And they really didn't look just alike, but I saw a picture of their day of how they were dressed alike. And they had on everything the same except their sandals.
Oh, the two little girls?
The two little twins.
Okay, yeah.
It's full after, allegedly.
Right.
That those were the twins in the park. And allegedly, they were doing things together. They walked up together like they, both of those two children knew that person.
Right.
I'm not caring what nobody says. Those two children in that park knew that person. That person was not a stranger.
Well, the two little girls that was playing Cupcake, and she was playing with her little cousin, you know.
Well, like I said, allegedly, they said that those were the twins that were on the camera. But the twins do not look dressed alike. And one of the children looked like they had on the outfit that...
They're trying to see if she's on speakerphone, because I can barely understand her. I just said...
I'm not on speakerphone, but when they were, when Cupcake mother showed that picture of her and Cupcake at the football field, the outfit of the two little children at the park, it looked like one of those children had on that little pink shirt. So I don't, like I said, allegedly, I don't know how true that is about that's the little girl that was on the news. Look at her. She's running to the police. There's a video out there saying that the police really did get Cupcake. It sounds crazy. And basically, allegedly, they're trying to say, and I think about how people are saying this was really stupid. And I'm thinking, did they lie and say that she was passed away? Because her funeral, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
Her funeral was planned too quick. It's like soon as they found her that week, by that weekend, was ready to go. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not normal for a funeral to be planned that quick. So, and then when you look at how the funeral for her to have a dress already made and all of this, all that happened within the quick few days.
Right.
To make the dress and have cupcakes on it and stuff.
Okay, so I'm glad that you let that out because I had heard something of that nature, but even though that Cupcake is now gone, they still have her DNA, so they can find out if he was the dad or not the dad, and that would be, some type of maybe a motive or something. But the one thing that right now that I know that they're waiting on is because Derek Brown has already made statements against Patrick. So they're turning on each other. They're fighting with each. See, when they let Patrick out on the 17th, they left Derek Brown in, and they got to talking to her, telling her, you see, he's out, da 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 da, and then she got to saying he did this, he did that. Now, here's the thing, Derek Patrick Patrick Star Wars family is backing him up. They're there, they were there at the courthouse, and they were talking to the attorney. They're trying to figure out, how he gonna get out of this. Because what if, and I'm just gonna give you hypothetical. We're not talking about facts here, you guys. So don't ask me for receipts. But what if someone, yes, allegedly, what if someone told you, like you're a friend of mine or something, and I said, go over there and pick up my kids for me, and I give you $20, or I'll give you, a bead and $100. You go pick up my kid and bring my kid to me. Now, but don't let their mama see it. But it's my kid, so it's not like it's kidnapping. I'm just not gonna tell the mom. I'm gonna just go get your kid because you told me to.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is where I'm hung up in. We don't know really what that young lady went to court for.
Right.
If it was for maternity or child support. No one has said what it was for.
Right.
We have not found a court document.
Right.
Then on top of that,
Exactly, Miss Warren. They do have a gag order. You don't have to think it. I know it for sure, and that's a fact. They have a gag order, and they can't talk right now. And I know everybody want to hear April, and everybody want to hear what the family got to say, and they said shut it down.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Her last name is Hall. Sassy. Go ahead.
When I look at the pictures of Cupcake, I'm gonna tell you something. Some of us grew up in the project.
Right.
And some of us did.
Right.
And I know how a project birthday party goes for you.
Right. Right. It goes like that.
It's weed, alcohol, and everything there.
Right.
One thing that I never saw was a belt pouch in none of the pictures when the news was taking it were showing buildings. I'm sure one of those buildings is where that particular cousin lived or where that birthday party was. Mm-hmm. I never saw a belt pouch. Then on top of that, eventually, if this cousin is saying that April went in the house for 3 minutes, well, then you must have been left outside.
Right.
And you had your child or somebody else's little girl other than Cupcake, because they allegedly said that it was Cupcake and another little girl or cousin. So, why did you see what happened? What were you doing to watch the other little girl? And I agree with you.
Right. You're right.
And I'm yes, ma'am. And I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
Well, all of this going on, I believe what you're saying. I honestly think that this day is turning up into more. And I think that it has to do with pride of him as a man. And I do think that he probably owes somebody something. But I don't know if it's tied with the cat.
Right.
I think it's more of her emotion over what went on about Cupcake and child support board,
Right.
And when it comes to Patrick and Derek, see, they were already
Right. I gotta take. Come on, Fabulicious. I gotta take another call.
Go ahead and take them.
No, go ahead. Finish.
No. I want everybody to speak their opinion. If I need to call back in, I will.
Okay.
Go ahead and take them.
Okay. Somebody. Oh, boo boo. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Go in there with Pawpaw. Do you want to come in here with Nana? Oh. Hey. Yes, Rich. Go ahead and call on in. You done woke up. Come on, looking on me. Your daddy was on here. Looking on me. You done woke up. You okay? Hey, this is SP News Nugget. Who's calling?
D-Rich.
Hey, this is D-Rich on the phone, you guys.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to just say that, I think, unlike the, Malia Davis case, I think that a lot of people may be going down, just the simple fact that, like, I agree with everybody when they say, like, I think he was being spiteful. Some type of way.
You think he was being spiteful?
Yes, I think he was being spiteful. The simple fact is, like, nowadays, these men, you know how they always say women scorn and stuff like that. But nowadays, these men are extra emotional and they tip for tat now. You know, I think, like, for instance, my neighbors, they have older men, the older generation, they 60, 70. When they get to arguing, they don't argue. They say what they say and they're done. These young guys, they talk, and they tip for that. They throwing your pictures up, they revenge porning it, and stuff like that. And for me, personally, I have a daughter, as you may know,
right.
Her father is spiteful.
Oh.
And I don't think he would go that serious to try to take my child and me not know what she is.
Right.
But, like I said, I wouldn't put it past him, because I think, like everybody say, I think that he was showing her, oh yeah, you didn't mess up. Let me take my child, let her go visit for a couple, and he'll be found later.
Oh.
I don't know what happened in between that time. If somebody else had her, and they got scared, and they did what they did, or whatever. Because I don't know. Like I said, until we get the autopsy, I know she died of strangulation or suffocation. Is it? Strangulation. Which one? I don't know which one it was.
They said suffocation.
Okay, so that's more like somebody put something over her face.
Yep.
Instead of choking her. But I don't know. I heard that she was like sodomized. In the beginning, I heard she was sodomized in some type of way.
You heard she was sodomized?
Like something was done to her where they said, this is a rapist type of situation.
Sodomized is what? Sticking that in the butt.
I don't know.
Or sticking stuff in people's mouth.
What I heard from YouTubers, as I say, I don't really like to repeat what I heard, but everybody was like, oh no, she was touched,
Right.
So I don't know what happened. So like until they bring her back, I can't really say who done it.
Right.
Because if it's leaned toward that, I don't know if Dominique has it in him to actually beat up his own child.
Exactly.
He might be an F-boy.
Right.
And but I don't think he has it in him to do that.
But okay, like that's something to think about. But still, do you hold him responsible if he's dealing with these kind of characters? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like some people be like, well, he didn't do it, and he didn't know they were gonna do it. But I mean, when you start dealing with the devil, you don't know what
Right.
he will do. There's a certain type of people when you're in the dope gang and the drug gang and you're doing those things, they might go to a certain extent. You may not go to it, but if you're playing with them, they'll show you something.
Right, right. And like I said, there's people out here that everybody knows does it, but like, I'm not gonna say I personally know somebody
Right.
that would do that, but I'm saying when you're dealing with the devils, there's different degrees. You might not agree with somebody on this part, but if that both sell crack, they're gonna hang out with each other.
Exactly.
So what he does with his spare time and what he does for extra money, you might not know about, but let him go down. You're gonna find out this is the true guy that you was hanging out with. Just like I don't know if what's her name, Derek.
Yeah, Derek Brown.
They supposed to be in a relationship.
Right.
Right. And did she know that he had that type of lust in his heart? Knowing that she got her kids taken away and she's around this man. Like, for me, I thought she started singing as soon as she found out that there was some porn in his phone,
Well, her situation turned, we don't know why she got her kids taken away from her. One of her cousins was on there, said that she had some problems, some head problems. But then they said that Derek and Patrick was in a relationship for a year. Well, she got her kids taken away from a year ago too. I mean, probably before then, but.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, me, personally, I don't care. If we rob a bank together and I'm finding out this, like, bro, I don't know. For me, that would have been her time to say something because just you being in a relationship, she ain't never, even if he didn't do it, even if they get free, I don't believe she will never, ever get her kids now.
Ida says, and I'm gonna say, I don't know for a fact, but I heard the same thing, Ida, that Derek put her kids in the washer, and that's why her kids were taken. The washing machine.
Oh, I think people do dumb stuff like that.
Yeah, a woman here put her kid in the microwave. God, girl, it was just terrible.
I don't really know, but truthfully, I think that Dominique was very spiteful, and like I said, he's a dealer. So at the end of the day, whatever he do, and he's well known in Birmingham, right?
Right.
To the point that if his baby mama is anywhere, just like for instance, this is not my city.
Right.
This is not my city. If I go, for instance, my daughter's father is from DC. If I go to DC, if anybody sees me, they're going to call him.
Mm-hmm.
I could be doing nothing at all. I could be in church. Right. They're going to call and report to him. That's just the way it is. And he's not even on that, playing field.
Right. Well, Dominique got another girlfriend, and it's not Paulisha.
Right.
She got another. He's got another girlfriend. Maybe all and somebody was saying, and this is just allegedly. They were saying that these, Paulisha and Derek Brown got together with, the ex, and they're mad.
So they take the females in his life.
Yeah.
Did this.
Yes. They're mad. They're mad at Dominique. So not only hurt the baby, but try to make it look like him.
See, I've been on Fabulicious page, and I can't tell somebody how somebody is off of the internet. Mm-hmm. But to me, like I said, I don't think what I have been reading. Like I said, I have not just been reading this month. I've been trying to go into what type of person here. What's like the stuff she posted, you know? Like that hot girl stuff, you know?
Yes.
And although I may think that she probably may have been in cahoots with the situation, but I don't think she, you know, like she masterminded the whole thing.
Right.
Unless they were just like a physical beef and the kids be around each other and they had altercations, which I didn't hear anything yet. Like, and I would think that I heard about that. You know, like they steady fighting. It's on sight when they see each other. Right. You know, sometimes it be like that, and then that's when you hear the cases about the stepmother actually killing the kid because the mother and the stepmother already had their beef or whatever the case may be. But April to me doesn't look like she's that type of girl that be, you know, quick with the mouth to even, you know, like easily probably she could beat her in the workplace, you know?
Yeah.
To me, April seems a little, she's not the brightest color in the box. I think she's off a little bit.
Right.
I mean, not as far as crazy, but she, maybe, you know, not the, like I said, not the brightest.
Well,
you know, as far as, I mean, people can be smart as far as getting money, or people can be smart as far as reading books, but as far as like outside and street.
Right. In the street, smart.
She doesn't get. I don't mean that. When I say that, I mean she's green. Like she's probably more innocent when it comes to the everyday trying to be a hot girl, but she's really not. You know?
Right. That street wisdom that you need. She don't have it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think she would have. She doesn't look like the type to put her all into it where they constantly beefing on Facebook.
And you're right, and she don't understand that, and you know, and I'm thinking, you know, because I've got kinfolk and they straight from the hood, you know, and I go over there and they're different. I'm gonna just be honest with you, they're different. You know, they might have a party every weekend and let the kids stay up all night, and if the kid don't go to school, they don't go to school. But you know, they love their kids. You know, they just raise them differently, and they don't get how we do. But I can't take my kid over there and think that they're gonna treat my kid right, because I know I can't do that. They'll start getting the bad habits that their kids got.
Right. Like, I don't know. Last time I spoke to you, because I've been missing out about like an hour or two just because my phone is crappy. But I have been on your live and on your you know, your posted. But last time I spoke to you, I was telling you how I felt about April, and I still like I don't want to say that I'm the best at judging people.
Right.
But I pretty much, I can tell a couple of things about how you said it. You know, with the little things that she has said.
Right.
I feel like she's not that type of person, and I don't know if Fabulicious is, but that new mystery woman that I don't know who about, the one that was supposed to get her hair done but never did.
Right.
I don't know her name. I don't know anything about her. So like I knew it was another character in this. Yeah,
it's another female. That's what a lot of people just want to look at. They want to look at either April and Dominique, or they want to look at Fabulicious, or they want to look at Derek and Patrick. But there's two more females.
Oh, so it's two more. Okay.
It's two more females.
Like you know. I mean, to me, Dominique is not. He's okay looking, and I'm guessing down south it'll probably be slim pickings.
Slim pickings.
As far as
I think
he's handsome,
you know,
got a job, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So he probably is not the man around town, but like I said, to me, like that's what I said, another reason I wanted to call you, because I wanted to explain my definition of F-boy.
Right.
And I had put it in a post. What an F-boy to me is, what I grew up knowing what an F-boy is. An F-boy is, he's simply a guy who will do any and everything to make sure that he's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no matter what it is, no matter who it hurts, at the time, he thinks for just himself.
Really?
And that may work for him sometimes, and sometimes it don't, and they wind up dead. But F-boy is a person who, it could be a person too, but he usually is known as a guy. But he'll put anybody in a situation just to come up. He don't care who it affects.
Mm-hmm.
And, excuse me, that's pretty much what I get from Dominique. That's the aura that I get from him.
Right.
He might love you, but if a shootout happens, he might push you in front of him. Like,
right.
That's what I get from him.
Right. And I've seen people do stuff like that. And I told you guys, I don't know if you was on the channel when I told you where this gang member had been beefing with somebody, and the gang member had his girlfriend's kids with him, and they went into the Quick Trip, and another gang member came in the Quick Trip, and he picked up the child and held the child in front of him as a shield, and they shot the child up. This right here in my town. And so you have to be careful what type of man you get.
And that right there is the prime example of an F-boy.
Exactly.
Right.
And you know the mom stayed with the dude after that happened. She stayed with him.
Because any real man, that's why he's a boy. He could never be a man. That's why they F-boys and not F-men. Because no real man, I don't care if he's related to you or not, he's not going to sit there and watch a child. There's men that died for strangers. Because that's a real man.
Exactly.
And these guys, Dominique, he doesn't give me that.
Dominique, he's not like he would let the child die.
I don't know if he's gonna pick the child up, but it's his first thought to pick up the child and get that child to safety. I don't think so.
I don't think he's that way either. I don't think it was up to him. I think somebody did something and something went wrong. When you start doing a crime, it don't never go the way you think it's gonna go, and then you panic, and then next thing you know, you thinking this child knows who I am, or this child can tell where they were, or they could tell whatever. And so that's why that happened. That's why the first 48 hours are so crucial. And
and that's what I was gonna say too. I was like, you remind me of the lady on here.
The what now?
The lady on first 48.
Oh.
like I'm surprised these people Dominique and up there calling and confess to you. I swear to you. Like, I'll be waiting. I'll be like, is that what happened? Did they confess to her?
No.
You know?
Hey, trust me, we do get phone calls, and sometimes the things I hear and the things I want to tell you guys, I can't, because if I told them I wouldn't. But if it was something that I needed to, I would. But the thing about it is, sometimes we do get information that we just have to sit on until things work its way out,
Right,
so and some people be like, you just want those numbers of views. No, I don't, because if I did, I know exactly how to get them. I don't need to make things up. But and most of the time it's best to not say the things, and then later on you guys will say, well, you knew that, or you talked to that person. And they'll let you know, yeah, she did. That's why she did what she did.
And that's another thing too. And I respect you because you take it seriously, and like I said, you can't just go out there with anything that you hear without maybe 1, 2, 3 things linking up before you can verify this stuff.
Right.
Because anybody can call right now and say that they're their family member, show you a picture of them with her a couple of times, and tell you that they know what happened.
Right, right, right.
It don't take much.
Right.
For the internet to believe anything.
Exactly. And we do look at stuff, and something, and I'm gonna say this because I want you guys to know that when it first hit, when we get notified that there's a child and we're trying to find that child, now it's pretty much anything goes at that particular point. The reason why we do that, and it's not to be picking on the family, and it's not that we don't like you, it's because we're thinking about getting that information out so people can remember it, and we're not lying to you, it's the truth, it's just coming out raw. We don't care about nobody's feelings. We're wanting that child. We want to find the child, and we're wanting people to see that that child matters. So we got to get that information out. And some people take it like really personal, and they like, you can do something else. Well, I tell you what, if we can hit different states, then that's what we need to do. What are you doing? You're over here knocking me. I'm doing something. We're doing something. And you never know who you're connected to or who's watching who. You never know.
Right. And I just wanted to say, I'm kind of happy it didn't get as messy as the Malia Davis case, because the simple fact that I think that us as people and people that are on the YouTube and typing, you see the people that typing it, even the people that's making the videos.
Right.
They know now that they are. I think it started with Kanika Jenkins.
Right.
And people are realizing that what you say is because you thought it in the air. You threw it in the air. It does come back around, and if 50 people believe what you said, and you really have no reason to believe it, and that gets spread, that's very dangerous to a case. And I think more people are aware of that now.
Exactly.
So we're taking it a little bit slower.
And you know what? One of the news guys, I wanted to share this to one of the news guys when they were out there and they thought they had found Cupcake. One of the news guys said, and it just dawned on me. He said, normally this is always a custody battle. It's usually people not luring kids anymore, and they just randomly picking up a kid. It's usually one of the parents or somebody's been watching the child. And he said, this is something new. And I was like, wow, that's just the way that is. It is something new.
Right.
And we got to start looking at our kids and who's around them, because normally it's somebody that's around you.
Right.
That's watching your kids.
Right. And that's why I'm going to go back to even the cousins, what is it, Santa, Long or something like that?
Uh-huh.
I'm confused because is she the cousin that was in the house or not? Because she's saying 3 minutes, she's saying all of this, but then I see another picture of another cousin whose house it was, and I'm like, I'm confused because it's like, at this point, if it was another cousin, why are we not looking at her? Why are all these people who might live in Birmingham and might know these people talking, but just because you don't like the person or you see, okay, so for instance, they kept on blaming April, just because they might not like her or you feel me? Mm-hmm. They had their time with Dominique and they didn't get pregnant, or they baby's father ain't nothing, and they felt like they didn't toes down, or whatever the case may be, because like I said, it might be slim pickings out there, but,
right.
If this like, I don't know how, is she the cousin that owned the house, or is she, like, who's the cousin that owned that was renting
That
the project. Who is that the cousin? Because if it's not, who is she? Because like we need to be paying attention to every little bit of everybody.
you know
In
what?
this case.
It hasn't been put out if she is the cousin, and
I don't want to assume.
but
You know,
yes, but the
assuming.
cousin did say she said. The cousin said she came. She went in the house for 3 minutes.
Right. So if you was living there, I would think, and I'm gonna say assuming just because I would assume that you be like, no, we was in the house and she came in real quick, and then she ran back in and told me that she was missing.
And I'm gonna say this, we did have some contact with the family, and
Okay.
yes, and some people were wanting to know some things, but you know, you can't hate the family because they can't talk because it's not allegedly, it's a fact. They do have a gag order. So we did make contact with the family, and
Of course, I would expect so.
yeah, it is a gag order. So we got to
Things get messy.
yeah. So it won't get messy. And then you talked about the Malia thing, and you know what? Somebody texted me the other day and said Darian Vince didn't get charged for anything else other than what he got, and so they're getting that money together to get him out of jail.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hate that this the Malia Davis case just died down.
I hate that too.
Because that baby does not deserve that. No baby deserves that. But that baby does not deserve that. And I feel, especially kids, I think there should be harder sentences. If you do anything to a kid, I think there should be hard sentences because ain't no way that you like hey, people touching kids, people doing that, they give them 2-5 years, stuff like that.
Right.
I think you should do life because, and that's just me. I don't know. And just things I have sympathy for. You may kill somebody, you might be frustrated, but kids, ain't no way you can tell me that kid ever did anything to you to that point.
Right. Right.
I don't care if she was hot in the ass, hot in the butt. There's no excuse for anything. And I think that until we, as people, and like I said, I like what they did with the letter or the petition,
right,
saying that they demanding them doing something because
right.
I think it was a case in Chicago where this guy freaking he kidnapped he didn't kidnap, he was carjacking. And he didn't know the kids in the back of the car.
Right.
They caught up with him and they literally beat him to death.
Right. Right.
And maybe if that happened a little bit more. And now I noticed that I've been reading a couple of things in the news, like here in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And this guy who he took the car, but once he thought that kid was in the back of the car, he dropped that kid off. You know?
Yeah.
He kindly dropped that kid off so that now it's one less thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still gonna get kidnapping charges or let the car up like that.
Right.
But there's no way now that the kid can get hurt while they're driving, and that's I'm not saying he's the best person in the world, but that's a smarter move upon him.
Exactly.
Because nobody got sympathy. But I'm gonna let somebody else call in because I love when other people calling. So,
okay. Well, I appreciate you calling in.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a good conversation. We done had 2 good conversations tonight, you guys. And it wasn't even the 2 people that said that they wanted to call in. It was 2 other people. I don't understand this generation. This is RG. How you doing? Candy Rice is in the house. Not one bit. Too careless and inconsiderate. Yes. If and when he gets out, we will see what Brittany does and if he runs back to her. Shoot. Yeah, he done for. He's done for. Your baby's ready for bed. T. Peter said your baby's ready for bed. My grandbaby just woke up. He just being a baby now. He likes to see himself on here, you guys, to be honest with you. He likes it. He's getting a little chunky there. He's not as big as it looks. He looks chunky, but he's not. Yes, you gonna say hi? No. You gonna say hi? Look at the people. Say hi. Say hi. Cause your dad was in the chat room. Say hi, Daddy. He was in there. I'm telling you, he was. No, he was on the phone. Your daddy was on the phone. Yeah. Well, go to Papa and ask him, is he ready to go eat? We're gonna go eat. Hey, you guys, if you guys got anything else to say, talk about what's going on, go in there to Papa. Go help Papa out. You guys, he done stuck gum on me. Trust me, he done stuck gum on me, and it's on my clothes, and it ain't coming out. Oh, Lord. This is something. Good night, Fabulicious. Good night. RG, you fine. I'm speaking of call it clean English. Oh, okay. Do you guys not think the police and FBI can do their job? And do y'all not think they don't ask Derek if the family was involved? I'm pretty sure they can do their job, but I'm pretty sure that they mess up too. And if you looked at that one thing when the marshals went in there to speak on why Amber was at fault when she went in there and shot Jotham, Botham. Yes, I know, sweetheart. He said that Amber didn't do nothing wrong. So yeah, I don't believe in them to do the right thing when it comes down to their jobs and when it comes to certain groups of people. That's why we're in this situation. That's why we need cameras and cams and videos, because they wasn't doing it. They wasn't doing their job right the first time. We wouldn't have all of this. So they do their job when it looks good for them, or when somebody got to take one for the family or something, but they really don't. I'm just saying. If you think that they got it all handled, trust and believe they don't. Everybody back off and see what they handle, and you won't get no connection. It'd be a done deal. Nobody, nothing. So Derek will tell on Patrick, but nobody else. Oh, I think she done already told, because the chief of police said she done already made statement, but she may not know everything. She may not know everything. She can only tell what she know. Mm-hmm. That's what I believe. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put you in my prayers. Oh, that's what Candace said to Helen. Why not a cousin saying Cupcake was in the bouncy house and the mother walked away for 3 minutes, then she looked for Cupcake was gone? That's what she said. Tiandria, what did the family say about Dominique and his mom, or did they say anything? What did the family say? Ooh, girl, you asked me that question. I can't say. I can't say. I can't say what they said. It's going to spill the beans on everyone. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Thank you guys for coming. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notification, so when we upload videos, you guys get them also. Maybe we'll drop nuggets. I am trying to convince people to come on here, you guys. But we got to be nice. If you guys are mean to them, they ain't going to come. I'm going to tell you right now. They're already scared. So I'm going to say good night to everybody. T. Peters, good night. Ida, good night. Candy, good night. Helen, good night. RG, good night. T. Peters, good night. Ida, good night. Judy, good night. Angel, good night. Star Love over here. Die Rich, good night. Cindy, good night. Sabrina, good night. Luetta, good night. Mrs. Warren's, good night. RG, good night. T. Peters, good night. Fabulicious, good night. Ida, good night. Char Brady, good night. I didn't see Candy, good night. Sabrina Washington, good night. Tina Taylor, good night. Helen Barker, good night. I said Sabrina. Bree, good night. V, good night. V, Kanensi. Pretty Salsa. RG, good night. Alina Rodriguez, good night. She said good night at 6 o'clock. She sure did. Good night. She probably already gone. Tasha Washington. Sabrina, good night. Hey, Sherry Manning, good night. Lisa Strokes. Lisa Strokes in the house. I know a Lisa Stroke where I stay. You in the Midwest, Lisa? We got to go, you guys. Good night. Quit playing with stuff, boy. Good night, family. Love me 2412. Good night. God bless you. Okay. Okay, boy. Put that in the dirty clothes. All righty. Good night, Marie. Good night. I didn't even see you. Good night. Please pray for me. I will, Marie. Good night. I love you.